Hello everyone, welcome to homebakers.co.in, which is all about baking and cake decorations. My name is Sonali and today I'm going to show you how to create a marble effect using sugar paste. So I've got a lovely range of products here from Leela Co. We've got Nandi International sugar paste, which I'm going to use and show you how to create this lovely marble effect on your fondant cakes. This is very easy if you plan it well. And here's the second one, in which I have used just two colors. So I've got Nandi International Speed Gel. This is a neutral glaze which I'm going to use as a glue on the cakes. And as you can see, there's a spray color also over here which I'll use if needed. So I'm really excited to show you these two techniques today, and I hope you're also equally excited. So let's get started. So let's get started with our first technique, wherein I'm going to take two colors. One is the bluish gray here, and the other one is the black. So like you can see, I have taken two equal portions of each color, and out of this I'll pick up this color and we'll put the black aside, and I'm going to divide this into two equal parts. I'll give this a quick knead. Yeah. Put this on the side and take the next one. I'm going to form this into a log now, and the next step. Like this. And the next one. We don't want it too long or thin. Let's keep them aside and go ahead with the black one. The black one needs a little kneading here. So I'm going to roll this into a log like I did with the other two pieces. Okay. Great. So I'm ready with this now. What I'm going to do next is place the other two logs next to the black one, like this. And I'm going to get this together. Give it a twist like this. Right? Make sure they're not close to each other, the same colors, and then roll this. Bend it like this and then twist it another time. Right, and give it another roll. Now I'll get all of this together. Knead it gently. You don't want to knead this a lot because if we knead it a lot, we'll not get the desired results. Okay, so now I'm just going to roll it like this gently till the ball is smooth enough, but not knead. This should be good. Put this away. I've got my cornstarch here. And the rolling pin. Let's start rolling this out. Okay. This is how the other side looks. I think I like the other side better. So let's stick to this. I'll grab my dummy cake here. So I've got some neutral glaze here, which I'm going to use as a glue on my dummy cake. Glue the edges really well, and then the sides. much done here. Let's grab the fondant and put it on the cake. So we'll go little by little all the way down. There's no need to rush here, otherwise you will end up ripping your fondant. Especially when you're reaching the end, it gets more trickier, but don't worry. Go slow. Little by little, you get the ruffles and you'll do great by the end of it. Almost reached the base of the cake. So you can see here, there are still some ruffles left here, but this fondant is really lovely. I'll be easy to stretch this over here and finish it off pretty neatly. Here, some more over here left, and I'll show you how to do this. See. Gently stretch and give it a gentle massage. So we're done here. Now what I'm going to do is cut this excess out. Either you cut it from the base here, or from here, the edge of the cake base. So here is how it looks now. Your marble effect with two colors. So if you did this with white and black, you would have got another two shades, say grey and a darker shade of grey. So we'll move on to the next technique. So we'll get started with the second technique now, and I've got all my things ready here. I've got a few colors, sugar paste here, and 4 of them here too. So from here I'm going to take white and blue. And leave it here. I'm not going to need the green and yellow right now, so we'll move this away. I have a neutral glaze here. I'm going to use this as a glue on my dummy. So this comes in later. We'll move this away also. And that's my cornstarch. We'll need this. And here's the fondant smoothness, a pizza cutter, my rolling pin, and a brush. Okay, so in this technique I'm going to use 2 main colors and the rest of the 4 and yellow. Okay, I forgot the yellow. I'll take some yellow as well. So that makes it 7 colors in all. So if you can see here, my blue and white is much more in quantity compared to other 5 colors here. Alright, so we'll get started by kneading the 2 main colors followed by the smaller ones. Okay. We'll condition the fondant and make it pliable enough. Right now it's not in a pliable consistency. Once I'm done with this, I'll show you the difference between how a fondant is before you knead it and how it is after you've kneaded it well. So you have to use the heel of your palm here to press this, fold and press. Okay. Avoid this action. We don't want to do this with any sugar paste. Okay, this is pretty much done. Leave it on the side. Okay, now I'll show you. This is not needed, right? And this one is needed. Look at how nice and stretchy this is. Okay. Move on to the next color. This takes a while. You got to be patient. If the temperatures are low, you may have to knead it for a longer time. A little more. The last one. So we've got all our colors ready. So the next step here is to take the to take the blue colors and make a log out of it. Okay, I'll put this on the side here. We'll move on to the next color. The same size. Here you go. A little more. Almost the same size. The last one. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to get all of this together like this and press it well so that they all stick together nicely. And then at this stage you will roll this. Okay, so now this is pretty much together. Now I'll twist this 3 times. 1 and then 2 and then one last time, 3. Alright, so you can see the stripes forming here. You're going to roll this nicely. And move on to make an S with this, S or a Z, whatever you want to call it. Okay, now you get this together again, press and then roll it again. Right, I'm going to repeat the step again. Twist, twist, and one more twist here. Right, roll again, and another one time. We do the S. Get all this together again. Press and again roll. One last time, S. Get this together. Press and roll again. So now we're ready to roll this out. Okay. I'm going to move this away. Dust it well with cornstarch. So a very important thing to remember here is the movement of your rolling pin has to be, you have to go back and forth. And not side to side. This is only because we want to maintain the straight stripes. Get this together. You have to keep checking constantly for the cornstarch underneath the sheet of fondant here. We don't want it to get stuck to the base. We've got wonderful stripes here. I'll repeat, it's always back and forth and not side to side. Do not rush with this. You may end up ripping, especially from the corners here. we're good. Still not stuck. I'm able to rotate this. I've got the desired size here. So this is my dummy, and I'm going to quickly apply some neutral glaze here on the dummy. So draping a true cake is much more easier than draping a dummy. It's much more sturdier. You can use honey, corn syrup plus water, or just plain simple water. Done. Let's quickly see how's the other side come out. So I think I like this side better. This is all the cornstarch. We can always get the excess out later on. Let's take this side. Looks beautiful. There you go. You have to be really quick with this. Almost there. So the cracks that you see is not a problem. This is because of the excess use of cornstarch. We wanted to avoid the fondant to stick to this surface here. So we are good, don't worry. This is not a problem at all. So we are pretty much done. I usually like to bring my fondant all the way to the cake board and finish covering my cake board also in one less. I need to follow a color scheme. I'll show you what to do with these leftovers also. Let's tuck this in. Okay. Now comes in the pizza cutter. If you don't want this, you can always cut it from here, close to the cake, or from here, the cake board. Oops. Right. Go slow, no need to hurry. Take this excess out. So this is a dummy, so we don't need the fondant tool in use for a longer time. I'm pretty much happy with what I have right now. Okay. So if you can see here, this is the marble effect that we have been able to achieve, the technique that I showed you. Right? So with these leftovers, you can always use your circle cutters or star cutters to make different shapes and put it on your cupcakes. These go well on your rainbow cupcakes or any rainbow unicorn themed dessert table for that matter. Right?